Hello, welcome to my channel and another reaction video. On this time we continue the Black Sails. This is season 4, episode 8. Who is this and why does this have a ominous field? It's probably Flint. Maybe not. No, it's the governor.
It was where I said it'd be, was it?
What?
And they will follow you.
Couldn't quite make up the name, but
Soon your war begins. Spreads throughout the new world. Saw what came of Nassau when it was touched by it. There's nothing in Nassau but horror. There's something better lay beyond it, something meaningful. But what if that isn't so?
you destroy the established order, you risk creating something worse in its place. You never know. But that's what usually happens. First comes something much worse before things go better.
Cash is critical to our war, but so is she. Absolutely must get her back alive. And you think I'm the one? I think that you are the best of us. The damage Benny's done, at least he got that right.
But yeah, how will Woodson really be able to split these two up? I feel like that at this point needs to happen, even though I seriously don't want it.
They waited an hour before disbanding.
The solution to our problems is not going to come from a council meeting.
I know you intend to ransom away that slave woman to Captain Flint and his maroon. The threat that they presented us is
The threat the pirates present has never been greater. Their intent is to simply ceases to function. The threat...
The defense of civilization is not your responsibility, sir! If they see pirates return here, if they see skirmishes begin again on this island, then you are going to have a mutiny on your hands, sir.
I love that scene. And this guy has been, the guy who raised his voice, what's his name? Yeah, I think it's a new character for season 4, but yeah, kudos to the actor. But yeah, Woods is now, he's somewhat blindsided about his personal war. He can't see any other way out but to continue. And as she finally earned her freedom, or
I was just...
Ready my things.
I sail at first light.
Slipped in behind us during the night. He's already...
You called them? How's that possible overnight?
oh shit, yeah, no, they know. Just gonna execute them one by one, and they could attack, but they know Silver doesn't want to jeopardize Marty, so
Back the four topsails. Bring us about.
Back the four top!
Gun crews at the ready!
Bring us about!
If we bring our guns to bear, you'll think twice about killing them.
Belay that order!
Flint doesn't know the treasure is here. How many did they manage to kill before? I counted 2, but
That sounds an awful lot like treason to me. Aside from good government, do you hope to gain from this?
he wants to go home.
Eleanor promised me passage to London. And Flint, I thought it unlikely I could be of much help. And
Ah,
you'll never believe what just walked through my door.
yeah, okay. I thought it was odd that they would add this another scheming arc when we're this close to finishing. Okay, so they're just tying it up to the Rackham's arc of getting rid of Rogers or owning him or whatever.
I let you try it your way. I did trust you. But I'm through wagering with her life. The number of times I have followed you blindly. Backed you with the men blindly. Good men, friends, because you said, I know the way. Don't ask me how. But do not ask me to choose between a war and a wife. I do not think you're going. I do not expect your understanding. But I demand your support.
I mean, he's putting his foot down.
Have it.
I mean, he just should. He should agree to it, but I don't think he can.
Yes.
Does he mean it, though? They are pirates after all, and we're all waiting for a backstabbing, but... Don't accidentally cut yourself.
And willing to accept passengers.
She plans to leave then.
You really intend to leave? You killed a friend of mine. Her name was Charlotte. I wanted to ask them.
I don't remember who Charlotte was. That was a good speech, and I do like her character. I wasn't expecting her character to be, you know, an actual character. I thought it was just but yeah, I don't remember her name, but yes, she's been here for a while.
I understood there was someone you wanted me to meet there today. Has something changed?
That's so. So now all that's left to know about this venture.
I have no idea who's gonna lead it.
Edward Houghton.
They're choosing a lead.
You think he would listen to me as an advisor?
I think you should make him listen.
You think you would listen to me as a wife?
Ah, I mean, that is one way to get things done,
I
marriages.
suppose it needn't be him. But to have the kind of control you will need in terms of your obligations to him. In a place like Nassau, with little or no participation from you.
Damn. Old ma'am Catherine knows her game.
And as I imagine you'll have no difficulty taking things from there, they move forward fully formed.
I don't think she wants to do it, but Max will agree to do it.
Very old man. The governor's woman overheard his... I have it on good authority. Is the last man on this island once sailed with Avery.
Rogers, and my cache of gems. If that very old man over there can get us there.
I don't think anyone's gonna get the cash. That's why the book is called Treasure Island. People are still looking for it.
He's going to make you pay for it.
That's the end of this conversation.
No, Flint's about to make a move.
To deny a simple truth.
Hear me very clearly. There is no hidden message and no equivocation. You will make no move against him.
I mean, Silver has been extremely loyal to Flint, even though Flint doesn't exactly deserve it, but yeah. After this, we have 2 episodes for shit to go. Yeah.
The story, as it was recounted to me, is that Avery was the first Englishman to find the island. The Spanish have been using it to conduct illicit transactions for decades.
Souls aboard. Avery finds the remains of all 31. Locked from within. They ate each other alive.
That's
Avery claimed to have seen the log. It said had returned, reporting sounds coming from the forest.
okay.
The voice of God, warning them to stay away.
Okay. There are sailors have throughout history have some fascinating tales of the ocean and stuff like that, but always fascinating to me. Read about those. He's gonna nab the treasure.
In achieving a result.
Yeah, they're gonna steal it then. Oh. Wasn't expecting him to.
I knew it would come to this. I tried to tell him. Won't put you out of it until he sees you for what you are.
He's gonna let them go. Didn't see that one coming. It's a clever way to drag a heavy chest.
Do you see it now?
Okay, I didn't see him showing up at the governor's boat.
6 of 9 men.
This guy has been since the beginning. He hasn't said a goddamn word, but
Orders, in no uncertain terms, are to track Captain Flint. I instructed them to kill Captain Flint.
congratulations, Bill. You split them up. Holy shit, it's getting intense. And now, what the last episodes? Everyone's chasing Flint at the treasure across Skeleton Island. Kind of a silly name, but yeah. It's I'm guessing Skeleton Island wow. Skeleton Island is the name of the island in the book. But yeah, I did love the little tale Flint told about, okay, the island and the this sailors folk tale that revolved around the island. Kind of funny, but yeah, I said it during the reaction. Sailors have throughout history had some crazy tales to tell, and it's always, whenever you read about them, it's always fascinating just how wild their imagination goes and just how effective it is. Sailors were quite the superstitious bunch, but I mean, yeah, I think people in general are kind of superstitious, even in the modern age. So, but yeah, I did not see it coming that Israel would help them escape only for the sole purpose of, ending the Silver Flint team up. Honestly, when Israel showed up and told Flint to leave, at that point Flint should have just, well, no, it would have been too late since he killed that one guy already. But yeah, if Flint just had come along with Silver's plan, their team up would have held. But yeah, we are gonna have some surprise because Featherstone and Rackham were talking about the guy who sailed with Avery, so she's gonna show up at the Skeleton Island and possibly attack Woods there, and they need to stop this before Woods gets his hands on the treasure, otherwise the whole plan goes to shit. And I'm a little confused. Okay, old man Guthrie gave Max an option, but Max said no to the marriage, but the plan is still in place. So, or is it? I'm not entirely sure. And all the meanwhile, there is again some scheming in the governor's cap as well. I have no idea what to expect. I don't see Flint surviving, but yeah, the book is called Treasure Island. I'm assuming this is the treasure they're talking about, so nobody gets their hands on it. At least not in this show. So Woods might survive, but he's gonna lose everything. Max might be the ultimate victor. She's gonna run Nassau from behind the scenes. I don't know if she's gonna accept the marriage. I can see her changing her mind later on, maybe. Jack Rackham has yet to create the infamous pirate flag with the skull and the cross cutlass, so is he gonna show up to the island with that flag? that would be quite the fan service. But I mean, historically Rackham does die, but I don't know if he dies in this show. He might. But anyway, can't stress it enough how annoyed I am that this show is coming to an end, but it has been one hell of a ride and definitely worthy of it. I have been recommending this to a whole bunch of friends and whatnot. But yeah, what do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Hope it's my reaction. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another video.